Guy coming at you 4, stand 4's up, stand by 1, wins up.
Welcome to the Magis podcast. I'm Ryan Matilda, and today we're here in the ESPN studio, home of the Golden Griffin Broadcast Network. Today, we sit down with the Director of Digital Media of Canisius Athletics, David D. Let's jump into this episode.
Thank you for being here, David D., the Director of Digital Media for Canisius Athletics, and you're my professor for our sports production class, ESPN class, as a lot of people call it. Let's start with the sports production field and your background in it and where you started.
It was funny, I was playing sports and at a school where thought I wanted to do something with nature. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, this just isn't for me. So then I started taking at that time, computers were not as prevalent as they are today. Mm-hmm. So I took a computer course, and communications kept coming up. I tended to gravitate towards directing, and then I ended up being the main producer and main director for Time Warner Cable Sports Channel. I never sit there and feel like I'm actually working. To hang out with you guys and to mentor you guys, I think is great, and I absolutely love what I do. And I kind of think of it as a team. In TV production, there's a lot of different positions and a lot of different personalities. And I think I can gauge from my coaching background who can fit in where and what position. Everybody has their own responsibility. Mm-hmm. Like if you're doing talent work, or Jonah's doing graphics, or Peter's doing replay, or reverse that a little bit, they can succeed. Mm-hmm. Have fun, learn. And the one thing that we do that I think better than almost all the schools that do this is, yes, we use you guys a lot, but we also put you next to somebody that's been doing it a very long time. Mm-hmm. So they coach you up that way. If I'm directing or doing something different, I don't have time to teach you what's going on. Mm-hmm. Whereas somebody like Jim Zinkowski or John Horton or Sean McCarthy or Brad Buchow is doing a little bit of both. So they're teaching you how things go. There's a lot of things you could do. You could produce, you can direct, you can TD, which is cutting the cameras. You can run graphics, which is putting the scoreboard and any font in. We do replay. We have someone that shades the cameras, somebody does audio. That's the main job in the control room. And then on site, we do cameras, talent, secondary audio. So there's a lot of different areas that if you're into production, there's a lot of different positions that you can kind of hone in on. The thing that's most fun to me, to be honest with you, is to watch you guys grow. And I mean that seriously. Mm-hmm. Your class, the class that's taken the class for the second time, I have no problem putting on productions now to see from where you guys started the first day of class. Everybody's all quiet and meek and all that kind of stuff. And to see you guys grow and expand from there, I think that's the fun part. Don't get me wrong, one of the things I also believe in is when you're having fun with something, and that's one of the reasons we have such a great atmosphere in the control room, is I want people to have fun. You do better when you have fun.